Welcome to the ASMR Sims 4 Robinson Challenge. This is an ASMR video, so it is meant to relax you and help you fall asleep. And it is a challenge of the game Sims 4. I call it Robinson Challenge. Today is day 27. Robinson has been cast away on a lonely island and he has to survive, which he did very well. He has built a house with everything he needs and he learned a lot. He has to learn a lot because he has to fulfill 3 aspirations. One of these he already fulfilled. And now he is rather close to fulfill the other 2 aspirations. But not today. Today he will go to the magic Sylvan Glade, where he will catch a lot of different kinds of fishes, as I hope. But now he is still at home, he is sleeping, and we have to prepare him for his camping trip. He will take a tent with him and a mobile shower and a cooling box with some food that he can eat while he is on this Sylvan Glade. And for sure he has to tend his garden, that everything is fine. Here you can see the magical tree that will bring him to this Sylvan Glade. Good morning, Robin. You can tend your garden. And then later you can eat and have a shower. And in our imagination, this tree is somehow the gate through the ground, and then he can find through this an opening in the forest on this island that is the Sylvan Glade. And this Sylvan Glade is very beautiful. Now I tell him to evolve some of the plants, but he shall not harvest, because I have the impression that when you leave fruits on your plants while you are gone, they get a lot worthier, but no new fruits are growing. Okay. Then he can eat a hamburger. He has his cooling box. I breed one more frog. Strawberries. The bluebells he can use for as a bait. The cowberries we don't need on this Sylvan Glade. I just sell them. And then we have this old glass of juice. Okay, now I cleaned it somehow. Yeah, have a nice breakfast. So the spinach, I don't think we need the spinach, and the snapdragons neither. Maybe we collect some snapdragons from around. They are cheaper. And then Robin can use them as bait. So he has his cooling box. The bluebells as a bait. Some mushrooms. Maybe he needs more. And then I tell him to harvest some plants that are here, because in the Sylvan Glade there are plants, but when we go there first they haven't grown already. So Robin has to stay there for 1 or 2 days, and then he can harvest plants there as well, but not in the beginning. So it is best if he takes something with him. And the fruits I let him take to have something to eat apart from the stuff in his cooling box, which is always cereals, and so he can eat some different thing and fresh fruits. But he can't cook there. I would like this cooling box if you could put things into it, like in the fridge, so then he could just take his hamburgers in his cooling box with him, but that's not possible. There's only this stuff that you can choose from, this muesli and cereals and yogurt. I don't know whether you know muesli in English-speaking lands. It's like cereals, only a bit healthier. I'm sure you know it, but I don't know the English word. Maybe I sent him to the toilet. A very tiny little bit of toilet need. And he hasn't been on the toilet for days now. So the steel bladder is working very good. Now he will really need the steel bladder. Oh, it's a little bit like going on a journey myself to check the suitcase, whether everything is inside, to check for the ticket and all this stuff. Oh, and here Robin wants to do something in the internet? No, Robin, there's something much better waiting for you. So now I have to tell him to look at this tree. And he has to do this several times. So somehow you don't get the idea by yourself to look so often. Now he can water it once. And then after he has watered it, he needs to view the tree some more times. We will see whether this in his list is enough. Maybe he needs to view it even more. Yeah, and now it has opened. Now he can explore the tree. And we have to wait. There will be some questions for us. So now the question is whether we should follow the sound or the light. And I would say we follow the sound. Usually you follow the light, but here the sound is the right answer. Okay. And the next is we can go up or down the river. There's a river. And I'll say we go down. And then there is a fork, and we are asked whether he should go into the fork or whether he should go away from the fork. Go into the fork. Okay, and now we are asked whether he should go to the Sylvan Glade. Yes. Go there. Okay, and again, shall Robin go to the Sylvan Glade? Okay. And now there is this waiting screen. And nobody likes it because it always takes some time. All that went fast. Now Robin is on the Sylvan Glade. Isn't it nice here? Oh, Robin, don't play with your mobile phone. You better go angling. And that's why he is here. To do a lot of angling. And while he is doing this, we can have a look on this nice, beautiful Sylvan Glade. Here is the central pond. There is the tree, or a similar tree. Here are all these pink trees, very nice. And there is a second place to do angling with a waterfall. And it's very, very nice there. And as you see on the shore, Robin can find some frogs. And there is something like a sound of singing in the air. And here it looks so interesting, but it's so sad we can't go there, and there is no more place to do fishing. It's only to watch from above. And here are several mushrooms in a circle. Oh, Robin got a new fish. Let's see. I open up this information board. Ah, a discus. What a pity. This fish is a modern fish from the wellness day, the spa day, I think it's called in English. And this is not counting for the 20 that he needs. Okay, and here there are some plants, but they are very, very small still. That's always the case when you go to a place a first time. The plants just start growing, and you have to stay there as long as the plants need to grow, and only then you have something to harvest. So that's a little bit difficult when you are new in an area. There is nothing to harvest. So there is the pond again, and there the other water. So, and here, when we go closer, you can see all these flowers and butterflies. And you hear something like children's voices. I'm sure that are the elves. And maybe this white thing is these ones that are flying around. Maybe these are the elves or the nature spirits. And you hear this sound that is in the air. So very, very magical, this place.
Yoba. Ooh, oh, it's annoyed.
Ah, he got an emotion drink. This is quite useless. No, he still has 8 out of 20 now. So he has to do a lot of angling. But here are much more different kinds of fishes than on his island.
Oh.
What's that? Another box.
Dag, dag.
Oh, a toy. A funny toy. Maybe I let him keep this for later children. And then he can give this toy to his children and tell him the story how he got it. So, and it is very interesting to watch fishes jumping out of the water. So you can see what fishes are inside this place. So let's see who jumps out next. Oh, another of these ones. Oh, they are so beautiful. But they will be foul until he is back home. What a pity. And he already has one in his aquarium. So, let's see what is jumping out. There, this one with the black body and the red tail is called red-tailed black shark. And this is one of the difficult to find, to catch fishes. And then there were a cow and a tree fish. Tree fish are looking very funny. They are very interesting. And this blue and red fishes, they are piranhas. And they are very hard to catch. And this with the dots on the body are kois. They are quite common here. Oh, he found a cowberry. That was a tree fish. And I think a minnow. That was a piranha. The piranhas don't look spectacular, but they are very seldom. A salmon. And I think that was maybe a sturgeon. Sometimes the sturgeons are worth 2,000 simoleons, but sometimes less. Oh, a new fish was found. This is a tree fish. Yes, a tree fish. Very good. And there we had an angler fish. I think I will mount this fish, and then he can take it home and hang it to his wall as a decoration. A new fish. Very, very good. This is a koi. They are quite common here in this place, and he can use them later for catching the other fishes that are more difficult to catch. So it's good if he catches several kois. And if you see a really ugly fish, then it's maybe the angler fish. It has a very special shape and something like a lamp on his forehead. And they exist in reality. Maybe that was one.
Ooh.
A minnow.
Yes.
Oh, yes, they look more pinky on this Sylvan Glade. Ah, that was an anglerfish.
Ooh. What to do? Ooh. Oh, that's a noise.
My idea is that I let him stay there for 2 or 3 days. I think better 3 days, and that then he can sleep there in his tent on this Sylvan Glade place. And because then he has nothing to worry with all his everyday stuff, and he can concentrate totally on catching fishes.
What's Stoiber?
Yeah, a box.
Yes.
Some candles.
Ooh.
And if he doesn't catch all the fishes he needs from here, then after this, when I send him home again, he can come from time to time. So something like one day on his workbench for his handiness skill, and another day here for angling, until he catched enough kinds of fish that he needs from this place here.
Ooh.
A new fish? That is good. Ah,
Yes.
this is better. And now I tell him to take a minnow as a bait. And then he has a chance to catch one of these more difficult fishes. Oh, it's very peaceful there. Some birds, jumping fishes. I like the sound when they jump. Yeah.
Oh.
So maybe he can come back here later in his life. Maybe if he has some children, to show them this beauty and to go angling with them. Because kids can do angling in The Sims. They can't harvest plants, but they can do angling. And they like it, and they have a lot of fun. And so on a weekend he could go with them. Ah, now he got this red-tailed black shark. Very good. With one other sim, it took him 5 days to catch this. He returned again and again to the Sylvan Glade. And now Robin is really hungry. I think with this fantastic catch, yeah, I tell him to get something to
Torga.
eat. Yeah, Torga. So, yeah, that's good. And now he can eat muesli. So we can close this. Then we have a better view on the nice place.
Spin day.
Okay. Yeah, now stand up and get another yogurt to eat. Now and enjoy this lovely place.
Yempta.
Yeah, you like it, don't you? Okay. And now you can put up your tent.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, very good. And then you can go sleeping. Okay. Good night, dear Robin. And you too, dear watcher. Sleep well and have nice dreams. Good night. Until next time. Tschüss.